Maggie, we're all whipped. I'm whipped.
Wait, that was a term back then? I didn't know that.
Amazing. Happy Halloween. Yeah. Definitely not recording this in September in 31-degree heat.
Yeah.
Definitely not. But today, in the spooky spirit, we're going to be watching Scooby-Doo. There are plenty of reactions to this, but we're going to do it ourselves. You're just going to have to deal with it. This was a very big film, and in both of our childhoods,
100%.
we absolutely loved Scooby-Doo in our household. We
Still
had
do.
all the VHS tapes, everything. Watched all the shows, so very excited to revisit this one. So yeah, hope you enjoy.
And sorry for not having costumes.
The monster in this opening sequence, the ghost, really scared me.
The one that looks like a clown thing.
Yeah, it's like a clown ghost jester thing.
Oh
Look
yeah,
at
that's
that.
terrifying.
Look at that.
Actually, it looks like Terrifier.
Imagine that at the end of your bed, literally.
Right, obvious question. Get out of the way. Daphne or Velma?
It's got to be Velma.
Easy
It's
Velma.
It's
Like,
so hilarious
as a
to
child,
me.
it's all Daphne, and
Yeah.
then maturing is realizing that Velma is it.
Absolutely, it's hilarious to me that they have this ongoing thing that Velma's the nerdy, unattractive one, and then in Scooby-Doo 2,
The leather scene.
Yeah, but she becomes less attractive with a she's more attractive as a
Speak
nerd.
yourself.
As a nerd, I don't know. Different
No.
strokes for different folks, I
Yeah.
guess.
Good looking guy. All right.
Maturing is also realizing that Fred is gay. Fred is not
Yeah.
a straight man. No straight man wears an ascot.
He is an LGBT icon, isn't he?
I quit.
No.
No way.
Oh shit! Yeah, so canonically,
This is
they've
canon.
been doing this for a long, long
Oh yeah,
time.
they are older.
Yeah, they are older. Yeah, so they're not in their teens. In the show, they're meant to be teenagers, aren't they?
Yeah.
I do. Yeah, I quit.
Fuck yeah! I remember this breaking me as a kid.
Yeah, the film opens with your childhood being ruined.
It's literally the film is just them in therapy, talking about all their childhood trauma. Catching molesters dressed as ghosts
telling their
at the age of
therapist
16.
that they have a talking dog.
Yeah, okay.
No, Scoob. Friends don't quit.
I actually read a really, a sad theory that Scooby-Doo actually is in all their heads, but he is away of them. He's like what's the word? I can't remember the word that it used on Reddit, but it's DMCA. It's like a way of them getting over their fear. He's a
coping mechanism.
Yeah. But so they've
No.
invented having a dog, because dogs there for safety and guarding. They invented in their brains as they're tackling these things. This dog that isn't actually there.
Whoever came up
And then
with that.
Shaggy is insane because obviously he smokes weed.
Yeah, no, Shaggy. Yeah, they're stoners. I mean, the hat, they're giving him a do rag.
So yeah, I've ruined Scooby-Doo for you. There you go.
I've been working at NASA, developing hydro-powered missile defense systems.
She's a war criminal. The fuck?
I guess we're all going to Spooky Island, man.
Oh, goated jacket. I think I
Jeez,
have
he's
that.
upgraded his outfit.
Oh,
And
speaking
so
of
has
upgrades.
he. So has he. Or they. He's getting wolf
I
whistle.
don't even know.
Oh, I remember fancying the blonde girl that Shaggy has a thing with.
Oh,
She was my first crush. As a young 5-6-year-old, goodness me. There she is, the love of my life. She has blonde curly hair like my fiance. It's almost...
It has influenced your
I've
current
spent
choice.
my whole life searching for this girl.
Oh, I'm sorry. My allergies are... It's usually only dogs that do it.
I mean, are we going to just talk about how is no one clocking it as a dog? Looks nothing remotely like an ugly human.
Because I'm pretty sure Grandma wants to go back and visit with her old pal Velma.
Grandma's gonna stop cock blocking.
Yeah, stop dog blocking me.
Far out. I have never met another person who loves Scooby snacks.
Me neither.
A bit weird that they all eat dog food, isn't it?
They don't.
Well-
That's the point they're saying. It's really
Well,
weird.
yeah, it's just Shaggy, right? The other three don't.
Yeah, no.
They
it's
never
just-
do. Maybe they do.
I remember as a kid always like watching the cartoons
good.
wanting to
Oh,
taste
they look
Scooby
good.
snacks because the boxes always look really nice.
It's such a like them and Krabby Patties.
Yeah, yes.
Let me eat them,
Yes.
please. Oh,
Look how
go.
good that looks.
Oh my
Look how
God.
good that looks.
I want to go.
But I remember it looks good, but also traumatizing at the same time. Like the amount of demonic things there, like
Oh yeah, true.
it looks
It's like
a bit much.
going to Thorpe Park during Scarefest when you're like 10.
Yeah,
It's like nothing
literally.
is. There's nothing enjoyable.
Yeah,
Between those arriving and those departing.
They look like sober, well-behaved college kids.
I like. So these are the people that already
Oh, they're already like.
possessed, but
Well,
not possessed.
They're not. They've just lost their souls, haven't they?
Yeah.
They're just soulless.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember this borderline traumatizing me. It's actually bringing up a lot of deep-rooted trauma.
Well, here's a clue. Purple is a fall color. It's the middle of May.
All nothing. I was always picked last for the teams.
I'll pick you first, Velma. I promise.
Yeah, I will
promise,
also pick you.
It's like a medieval sizzler. Pinch me, I'm in ow.
There's more production budget in this room than I will make in my entire life.
It seems like one of those
Okay.
haunted houses you have to like sign a
Waiver.
like a waiver
They
for
gag you
because
and
they
shit.
will choke you.
Let's see how the situation should be handled.
So what? This is training for like the mindless, soulless people, like on how to get reintegrated back into society.
You know what's so funny? I never clocked that as a kid.
No, definitely not. I
But
don't
that
think I
is
really. I don't
true.
think I really clocked the like actual plot as a kid.
No.
Just seeing monsters.
food.
Yeah, monsters running around. His faces are unbelievable. Laugh parts and burps, so funny.
They're not. It's just it's Matthew Lillard and an animated dog.
And
That's-
nothing. There's no one
That's
there.
funny.
It's just Matthew Lillard stood going.
Yeah, I'm laughing at the thought of him acting this.
Like,
We've thrown it back.
she caused an explosion.
Why did it ignite
Oh
the soup?
god! Because there was fire there. Oh,
I really
that's
wasn't. I forgot about that.
Fred, oh, he was so handsome.
Bro, he looks so much worse with that trim. Are you kidding me? Oh, even as a
Yes.
kid, whenever he was on the show, I fucking hated him. So annoying.
A good dose of puppy power.
That's not pee. He got
So
like 10
good.
seconds of screen time, and he was like, "My kids are gonna love this."
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
sold that.
So good.
Yeah, I didn't even do a laugh that good. That's literally what the breath looks like of the kids in school that ate tuna.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
If you eat tuna, shame on you.
Is Fred in a bad mood? He's not in a bad mood, Scoop.
So the monsters aren't inside them. They've just had their souls taken out and then been given what super strength. Like, what's
Yeah.
the play here? Or are the monsters inside them? It's
'cause-
like a Slovene deal.
I remember their heads are like in like a bowl, like floating around.
Oh yeah, yeah. So they.
But I
are.
don't know what's in them currently.
Yeah, so they are in them.
Oh, it is like Slovene.
It's literally Slovene.
And step off, Scoob.
Raggy, roll ripped.
I'm whipped.
Wait, that was a
No
term back then.
way.
I didn't know that.
Amazing.
This upset me.
Yeah.
I don't like the
Look,
idea of
but
this.
this whole film is quite traumatic. Like,
Jackie, listen, man. Someone must have spiked my root beer last night.
Why doesn't he just
why
go?
does he look off his nut?
Hey, I can look at myself naked.
Oh, they
Oh.
went there.
I was gonna say as well, like as
That's
the
awesome.
as the movies progressed, it feels like oh gosh, James Gunn is slowly revealing more and more cleavage, almost like here you are, adults. Here's your reward for watching on. Like it's very odd.
You know, you always want to see these cartoon characters naked. Well, here you go.
Why am I wearing a dress?
Everyone remain calm. Velma, the heck's going on?
This is awesome.
Giving me my own nickname, trying to make me feel like part of the gang.
Bro, you carry the gang.
Yeah,
What do you mean
come
part
on,
of it?
man.
She
Like,
is the gang.
They would literally be so useless
How-
without her.
Fred kind of helps.
Well,
It's-
yeah, Fred just has the courage.
And the traps. He's good at the traps.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
be fair.
But realistically, Scooby and Shaggy accidentally do things, and Daphne is pretty useless.
Actually, Scooby-Doo have like the purpose of just making the ghost show itself.
Yeah,
like,
they
they're
lure
good
them
at
out.
that.
They're the bait. They're the bait.
Then Daphne will open the air vents from the outside and release the disco skull.
Oh, have you seen the behind-the-scenes interview? It's Daphne and Fred. the
Genius.
actors,
Genius.
where she's
It's asked why do people like Scooby-Doo?
Yeah. She's like, I think it really teaches a lot of lessons and courage and working together. And then Fred's just like, it's a dog who talks.
It's a talking dog. It's amazing. I'll put it on screen.
It offered so much more than every other cartoon. It was so ahead of its time. It had a story. They worked hard to figure it out, and it wasn't gender specific. It wasn't a boys' cartoon or a girls' cartoon or any of those things.
It was a talking dog.
James Gunn is behind that camera. Moan louder.
It's just James Gunn with a GoPro on his head, like right there, crawling behind her.
Just 12-year-olds discovering what going on a trend cycle is. He did that practically. That's kind of hype, actually, that he learned that.
Why is he elbow dropping her?
Not this time.
Oh, I love 2000s choppy slow-mo. Why
It's
was
awesome.
that a thing?
It's amazing.
It looks awful.
But they just don't record in the
In the
higher,
right frame,
higher
yeah.
frame rate. So
I don't think the camera's good.
it's awesome.
Nice little detail, by the way. While she was possessed, she wasn't actually sneezing at Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. Wow. They really thought about
Filmmaking. Learn about it.
that.
Boo.
Yeah, boo. I like it. They're just friends.
No, to be fair, they're like always smitten. Like
Yeah.
they've always.
I
been
know.
smitten.
But
I was booing because he should be kissing a man. Why were you booing?
I was being because it should be me. It should be me kissing Fred.
Fantastic.
That's going to be a truly sad day when Rowan Atkinson dies.
Yeah, he is truly a legend.
He might be the greatest character actor maybe ever.
Yes.
Like
Oh, and thank you, Scooby-Doo.
her clothes have gotten progressively more revealing.
Yes,
as
that's
the
what I
films
mean.
go
That's what
on.
I'm saying. Throughout the movie, James Gunn, the perv, is rewarding.
Rewarding prolonged viewing.
Yes, literally.
It went top, cropped up with holes.
Literally. Oh, this film is fucking amazing.
This film's good.
It's literally
Like,
amazing.
The
I might have
score
to.
is good.
I'm gonna have to
everything's good.
change it on Letterboxd to a 5 minimum.
What was it?
I don't know.
I might give it a 3.5 or a 4.
It gets a 3.5.
That's high
for
for me, by
It's
the way.
nostalgia bias, but I do not care.
No, but as far as being a family film, it's really good.
Yeah, yeah. I think, to be honest, that has a claim for being the best film we've watched on the channel.
Which is so funny because we've watched like Sinister and shit, which are good films, but I enjoyed this way fucking more.
Yeah, that's the most I've enjoyed.
Most
watching a
enjoyable film on the channel.
Amazing.